Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here. This time reviewing on Batman, Superman, Supergirl comic review. Now, as you know, I picked this up back in Gloucester many years ago. I actually picked this up after going for a police interview after getting mugged and had to mainly identify the guy. So on my way back from it, I picked up a graphic novel. So let's go on the story. It starts off, so the cover we've got Superman and Batman looking on, and we've got Gotham City at night saying, Batman, no clock. You don't even know what I'm gonna ask. Yes, I do, and the answer is still no. And so he investigates something going on, and sees all destroyed ships, cars, and so on. Man, Gotham has one weird bay. So he mainly picks up kryptonite that was left after the battle with Lex Luthor on the meteor. He's like, can't begin. Damn! What's wrong? Did you find something? You found something, didn't you? And so, out of it, a young girl comes out of the ocean and sees that the bat boat has been taken off, and Batman goes saying, I will do whatever is necessary to get the job done. And after that, crashes and Batman gets out, wondering what's going on. And Supergirl shows up in alien language saying, hello, Gus, she's obviously lost. Yeah, but happy to take her home. What language is that, Swedish? Gus, I got a bad feeling about this. I'll bet you're one of those Swedish stewardess that... Ow! Hey man! Hey, Gus was a jerk, but you shouldn't have... And so she throws him aside, and the guy offers his coat, and she runs off while Supergirl's not thinking about her situations and stuff, and finds everything weird, where due to Earth's sun, she now has all of Superman's abilities, and heads off trying to blast her and stuff. And Batman's like, enough! And so she mainly flies up where she destroys a Zeppelin, no doubtly killing some people. But luckily Superman shows up just in time saying, anything else you want me to do before you send me back up to my room? And so Supergirl's in an office or somewhere, talking Kryptonian language, but Batman uses some kryptonite to put her to sleep while investigating what's going on. But she ends up escaping, and just then Superman shows up, him and Kara talking Kryptonian, and he's like, what did she say? What were you talking about? This is Kara Zor-El. She's my cousin from Krypton. Yeah. And the next one we got Batman intercepting the message saying, the vessel carries my daughter, Kara Zor-El, from the planet Krypton. Do you think we translated the words perfectly? And Superman points out, yeah, we've translated everything. And Batman has a bad thing about Kara. But after going through it all, Superman goes out saying, let me in! It's after me! It hates me! I didn't do anything to it, I swear! And so you have Krypto trying to go through her, and Superman's like, Krypto, no, down, boy! And after Superman berates Krypto for his behaviour, and he's like, enough, go to your quarters, we will discuss this later. But I didn't do anything wrong! Go talk to her. She's obviously upset. Doesn't it bother you at all that the dog hates her? His job is to protect the fortress when he's here. And besides, the dog hates everybody. And so, mainly Batman and Kara talk and saying, then explain it to me until I do. And so she talks about her origin of how Krypton was going to be destroyed, so her parents put her into a rocket to go with Superman. But unfortunately, due to it being in such bad animation, it took longer than it should. And he's like, do you remember your mother's name? You know I don't. Why is that so important to you? Because you desperately want me to. She's been through enough. I think she's already... I don't think she's... You're making a mistake. Then it will be mine to make. Ready for what, Kel? Furies! You were bred to be the finest warriors on Apocalypse. The elite gods who would stand at the ready to serve the almighty dark side. Finally, there is one among you who would challenge you all. Show Granny what my girls are made of. Come now, precious. Kill or be killed. Come forth, Furies. Taste my blade. And he kind of looks like something from Xena Warrior Princess or Heavy Metal. So the Furies show up, all ready to maul her in one piece. And they're like, this one's no match for us.
Let's leave her in the fields for the bugs and the dogs.
You disappoint me, Granny Goodness. You led me to believe that the one you call Precious could replace Big Barter as captain of the guards. I know, she showed such promise. Bring me the girl who fell from Earth. She is to be mine for the moulding. Or be you, dear Granny, the Furies will be carrying off. So meanwhile, back on Earth at Metropolis, Kara and Clark are off getting food, and she thinks the hot dogs are made out of actual dogs, but realises that they're not. And after going to Metropolis Park, turns out Clark is spying, and he's like, what is it? Kara, no matter what happens, stay close to me. And so Wonder Woman shows up, and just then there are Highbringer. Now, in case you didn't know, she was part in the Crisis on Infinite Earths, and was one of the few people to survive the event. So just then, Batman managed to get through, and the Hybringers all get beaten up, and Batman shows up saying, face me, if you insist. And just then, like, Wonder Woman shows up and says, you? I'm taking this girl. Wonder Woman? And you will not stop me. So, mainly, Kara is now becoming an Amazon to be trained with, and you got Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman watching as Supergirl and Artemis are being trained. So just then, just as about Artemis has won the battle, Superman starts to be overprotective. Yeah, I'm actually surprised that Batman or Wonder Woman didn't try to stop him from, being too overprotective. So Wonder Woman berates Clark for his behaviour, and Kara is much happier being part of the Amazons. So meanwhile, Kara and Highbringer go off alone, and Batman's like, it wasn't that ago that I thought I had a lead on who killed my parents. Wasn't it you who warned me that the information might not be accurate? That it could have been planted there? It was too dangerous to accept it at the face. And so, mainly Kara and Highbringer become close friends, but due to Highbringer's powers, she sensed that Supergirl might die, and she is going to try and prevent this. So meanwhile, a boom tube opens up, and we see an army of Darkseid, in Doomsdays. So Wonder Woman gets her Amazons together, and they go off against a Doomsday army. And despite their best attempts, most of the Amazons are getting creamed, and Batman uses his gadgets just in time. Afterwards, due to losing some Amazons, Superman uses his ability and gets all the Amazons back, even Batman's in that. So he uses his heat vision to wipe out the Doomsday clones. So mainly they're like, I don't think I could do that twice. Where's Batman? And so Batman sees someone's body in the ocean and goes, I couldn't be sure. No, it was an echo. But when the boom tube opened in front of us, there was a second tube that opened here spontaneously. And so it turns out that the person who's dead is Lila, aka Highbringer. And so the last of her energy shows what happened. It was Darkseid. And also, Superman is now pissed, going, I'm going to Apocalypse. I'm taking Kara back. And so I'm going to have to end it there. I'm going to start part 2 soon, so like, comment, and subscribe. Comic Reviewer here, signing out.